Which microphone is best when vlogging on the Sony ZV-E1? Let's take a jam life tech adventure.
Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, please subscribe, ring the bell to go on more Jam Life Tech adventures, and if this video helped you out, consider giving it a like. So today is all about external microphones for the ZV-E1. There's a pretty good recapture multi-directional internal mic on this camera, but if you want to step up your audio game, use external mics. Audio is really important when vlogging. It can make the watcher turn away from your video very quickly if you have poor audio. So getting it right is really important. Now there are literally hundreds of camera mics you can use for vlogging. In front of me are just a few of which I held onto after trying many. So if the one you're looking at buying is not here, I'm sorry. But if not, drop a comment below and we can discuss that option. So let me run through some details of each of the mics we have here, and then I'm going to go down to a pretty noisy place, Sydney Harbour, which should put them all to a pretty good test. Remember, what we're looking for is a mic that gives clean audio of the voice of the vlogger in 80% of the cases, so hearing your voice while cutting out much of the outside environment is a key feature we need to listen out for. Okay, first up we have the Sony ECM-B10 at $249 US. Combining digital signal processing with advanced beamforming technology, the mic delivers super directional performance in a remarkably compact package that provides flexibility and mobility, even in gimbal and grip mounted shots. The ECM-B10 offers 3 types of pickup patterns in a single mic. For vlogging, use the super directional pattern to tightly focus audio capture on a signal subject directly in front of the camera. Switch to the unidirectional pattern for a wider shot, or if you have 2 subjects on camera. The omnidirectional setting captures audio in a 360-degree field around the mic, making it a smart choice to pick up environmental sounds and voices from behind the camera. Next up, the Sony ECM-B1M at $348 US. The Sony ECM-B1M is an ultra-compact camera mount digital shotgun microphone designed for mobile video creators working with Sony cameras equipped with the multi-interface shoe. The ECM-B1M is able to produce its best quality by delivering a digital audio stream directly to the camera through the multi-interface shoe. The ECM-B1M is equipped with 8 high-performance mic capsules and advanced digital signal processing, providing 3 selectable directivity patterns for a wide range of shooting and recording situations. Plug and play operation makes the microphone easy to use right out of the box. This basically has the same features as the B10 with a few more capsules for better audio pickup and quality, but is a bit larger. Both come with the wind barrier to cut down on wind noise. So next, the Deity D4 Duo at $68 US. The Mavic D4 Duo offers a dual capsule design with one cardioid capsule focused on the subject in front of the mic and a second aimed at the rear, allowing it to pick up audio from the camera operator filming the scene. Instead of being forced to shout for the benefit of a microphone, it lets the second vlogger speak in a normal tone of voice without sounding muffled and distant, providing improved sound for interviews and voiceovers. This is a great idea and a great price. We'll see how it performs. Next, the Rode VideoMic NTG at $249 US. With focused directivity, continuously variable gain, digital switch tone controls, and an internal USB rechargeable battery, the VideoMic NTG provides transparent sonic performance and immensely flexible functionality. Thanks to its aerospace-grade aluminium housing, the VideoMic NTG is durable, compact, and lightweight, making it equally at home atop a camera or on a boom pole. This mic is quite large to be carrying around, but does boast really good sound quality. So we shall see how it goes in the Harbour. Okay, let's look at the first wireless contender, the Rode Wireless Go 2. At $299 US. Boasting secure Series 4 2.4 GHz digital transmission, easy operability, and built-in mics, the system is ready to go at the press of a button. You can focus on getting the shot knowing that the Wireless Go 2 is delivering quality audio at a range of up to 656 feet. There are no menus and no finicky dials, just simple power on and go functionality, and a bright, informative LCD screen showing you what you need to see. When you're ready for more, use Rode's companion app to access a powerful feature set and extended customization of settings. Since the Wireless Go 2 can handle 2 transmitters at once, it features the ability to switch between stereo or dual mono output modes. This enables each transmitter and therefore each subject to be recorded to a separate channel. Alternatively, signal from both transmitters can be mixed together and recorded identically to left and right channels. Use the app to activate safety track recording -20 dB on the right channel. Via the app, each transmitter provides an onboard audio recorder offering up to 7 hours of uncompressed recording or 24 hours of compressed recording. Perfect for worry-free backup recording or a fast and easy way to capture sound from your subjects. Export files in various formats such as MP3 and WAV, with date and timestamp information as well as automatic markers anywhere the transmitter-receiver link was broken. What I do also love now with a new update, a host of new devices such as the Rodecaster Pro 2 I have here have revealed built-in receivers so you can use 2 Wireless Go 2 transmitters that work on 2 channels here, which is really cool for studio recording. Okay, and now for the other wireless mic, the DJI Microphone, valued at $329 US. The system records clear and reliable audio at up to 820 feet via 2 miniature clip-on omnidirectional mic transmitters, which double as backup recorders for worry-free wireless. With fast pairing, the transmitters and receivers automatically charge and pair as soon as you place them in the charging case. 2 fairy windscreens are provided to effectively suppress wind noise while still recording clear sound. The microphones can be combined and recorded in mono or recorded separately with one person on the left and the other person on the right, allowing you to isolate each person's dialogue and adjust each level individually later in post. Both transmitters have onboard recording capability with 8 GB of storage for up to 14 hours of backup recording. This allows you to record audio directly to each transmitter as a backup in case of wireless interference and dropouts. You can also use transmitters as standalone recorders. Okay, so what I can say with each of the mics tested, they will have their own wind protection in the form of a dead cat or a little furry. So 6 microphone, which will be the best for vlogging on the ZV-E1?
So first up here, we've got the Sony ECM-B10 microphone. And this is a microphone where you can change the direction in a way of where the microphone's pointing at. So I've got it facing forward as I'm in front of the camera right now. And how does it sound? Should be isolating everything else but the front of the camera where I'm talking to you. So test 1 2 3, test 1 2 3. This is a test with the Sony ECM-B10 microphone from the front of the camera. So now I'm standing at the rear of the camera with omnidirectionals selected on this microphone. So it's listening all the way around the microphone from front to back and the sides. So the ECM-B10 microphone omnidirectional from behind the camera. Test 1 2 3. Test 1 2 3. Okay, so now we have the Sony ECM-B1M microphone. Now this microphone, very similar to the B10, but it has a couple more capsules, so you should be getting better reach, a better sound out of this microphone. So this is the Sony ECM-B1 microphone. Test 1 2 3. Test 1 2 3. So this is the Sony ECM-B1M microphone from behind the camera, and this is with omnidirectional selected as well. So test 1 2 3. Test 1 2 3. Okay, so now we have a rather unique microphone. This is the Deity D4 Duo. Duo because it has a capsule pointing forward and a capsule pointing back, so it can get people in front or behind the camera. And there's a switch on this microphone which allows you to switch from just the forward facing microphone, which is the way I have it now, or it can switch to the rear facing and front facing microphones, so you can listen to someone in front of the camera and behind the camera, thus making it really good choice for people that need to vlog with two people, one in front of the camera and one behind the camera. So let's do a test from in front of the camera with the Deity D4 Duo. Test 1 2 3. Test 1 2 3. And now we're behind the camera with the Deity D4 Duo. Should be hearing me nice and clear because I've put that switch on, so it's listening to the front and rear of the camera now. So let's do a test from behind the camera with the Deity D4 Duo. Test 1 2 3. Test 1 2 3. Now the next microphone we have is the Rode VideoMic NTG. And this is a really high quality microphone from Rode. It faces one direction. It blocks out all the sound from around that direction. You could face it in front of the camera as I am now to get a really good sound, or you can turn it around if you wish. But what it does is it blocks out all the sound like a good shotgun microphone should do around it. So let's have a test with this one. It's the Rode VideoMic NTG. So test 1 2 3. Test 1 2 3. And here's just to show you what a good job it does of blocking out noise around it. I'm standing behind the camera now with the Rode VideoMic NTG facing forward, and let's have a test to see if it's blocking out my voice because I'm not in front of the camera anymore. So test 1 2 3. Test 1 2 3. So this is going to be the first of our wireless microphones. This one is the Rode Wireless Go 2. And this is a good option for up to two people, and if you're not close to the camera, so you're away from the camera or wherever you are, whether it be behind the camera, in front of the camera, a long way away from the camera, the microphone will still work for you and still give you a good level. So transmitter here, receiver lives on the camera, and so if I'm standing in front of the camera right here, you can still hear me really well. So this is a test with the Rode Wireless Go 2 microphone. Test 1 2 3. Test 1 2 3. And if I walk back from the camera, say over to here, you can still hear me just as well as when I was in front of the camera. So test 1 2 3, test 1 2 3, and that's the beauty of having a wireless microphone like the Rode Wireless Go 2. So we're back here again from behind the camera this time with the Rode Wireless Go 2, and you can see no matter where I am around the camera, you're always going to hear me because this is a wireless microphone and it's actually pinned to me. So let's just test it from behind the camera. So the Rode Wireless Go 2, test 1 2 3, test 1 2 3. Okay, and here's the second of the wireless mic. This is the DJI mic, simply the DJI mic. And I'm wearing it right here. And the benefits of this mic would be exactly the same as the Rode Wireless Go 2. So I'm wearing the microphone and traveling wirelessly to the receiver. So I can be standing in front of the camera right here and be heard very, very well. I can also stand back here and be heard very well as well. So again, another wireless microphone. The benefits are pretty obvious, but how does it sound compared to the Rode Wireless Go 2? So here's a test of the DJI wireless mic, or the DJI mic. Test 1 2 3, test 1 2 3. And here I am behind the camera with the DJI mic. Again, you should be able to hear me just as well as in front of the camera or a long way away from the camera. And here we go, it's a test 1 2 3, test 1 2 3.
Right, we're back. Firstly, I have to say any one of these mics will well and truly give you good audio. So if you have your heart set on one and it's not my winner here, you can't make a mistake really with any of these mics. So what I'm going to give you here are 2 highly commended and then 2 winners for me. And remember, these are mics most suited for the Sony ZV-E1 for vlogging. Okay, first highly commended is the Deity D4 Duo. This gets its place firstly because of its price, which will suit most content creators on a budget, and that creative idea of 2 capsules capturing audio from in front and behind the camera. Next highly commended is the Rode Wireless Go 2. I love this mic for vlogging and in the studio, and Rode keeps updating it with more and more features. It's definitely a keeper in my books. Okay, so the winner or winners, there are 2 actually, that I keep putting on top of this camera for vlogging are, well, number 1 is the Sony ECM-B10. Although the B1M is a better sounding mic with all the same features, on the ZV-E1 I found size counts just being that little bit smaller, and may I say $100 cheaper, more than make up for the sound quality, which is already awesome by the way. So the other winner is the DJI Microphone. I can't really leave home without this little guy. It's so tiny and is packed with so many features, with a great sound quality to boot and internal recording and very intuitive touchscreen menu. It's a worthy winner. So that's what I thought, but what about you guys? Do you agree? Do you use and love a mic not on this list? Please tell us about it with a comment below. I love to hear from you guys. But that's it for this video. Please subscribe, ring the bell, hit the like button, all of that good stuff, and we'll see you on the next Jam Life Tech Adventure.